Hey guys, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34, back with another video. This is where I deep dive into my boxes of top loaders. And so this round is going to be pretty interesting. I've got a lot in here. There's football, basketball, baseball, some celebrity cards, things like that. So I wanted to show a couple cards here. This is a pickup I just got. It's from the 1992 Topps set. There was a series of 4 number 1 draft picks of the 90s. And I have the set, but I ordered a Raheem Rocket Ismail. I was a big fan of his in college at Notre Dame. And he does TTM, so I'm thinking about having him sign that card. So I picked that one up. Big fan of his back in the day. And he didn't actually start off in the NFL. He went over to the CFL for a little while first. And then one of my viewers was requesting David Terrell cards. So I do have this right here. This is a 2001 Playoff Contenders rookie ticket auto. He was a really great player at Michigan for the Wolverines, and the Bears drafted him 8th overall in the first round. He played 4 years with the Bears, but he never really had the impact we were kind of hoping for. In his final season, that was his best year. He had 700 yards, but that was his last year with the Bears. Never really, I think he tried for the Broncos a couple of times, but yeah, just that 4-year career at the Bears. But I was a fan of his. He had some really good games. And really like that card. So there's my David Terrell auto. That's in my Bears box, but I thought I'd throw it out there since one of the viewers had asked about him. All right, so now we'll go ahead and jump into where I left off in the binder last time. I love these scope cards. This is a 2023 Donruss Optic Rated Rookie Preview, Blue Scope Prism. He was the 2022 SEC Player of the Year, had a really good college career, and it's a nice looking card. And then this one is on my Bears binder just because it's not him on the Bears, but I love this William Perry card. This is the World League of American Football. He was with the London Monarchs. This is a scorecard from 1996 right here. And I was over in England for a little bit when he was playing on the team, and he was a big deal over there. He was always, they'd feature him a lot in the sports section, and I just think that's a pretty cool card right there. So you've got, let's see if I can get it to, there we go. Can't really get it to pick up too well on the screen. You can see that version, but it is one of those cards. There we go, a little bit. Yeah, team leader card right there of William Perry. Okay, next up. This is a card. So a lot of these cards I pulled in rips, boom boxes, and also a lot of cards that I opened before I started my channel. So this is an Aidan O'Connell 2023 Donruss Bomb Squad. He's had over 4,000 yards passing in his 2 years with Las Vegas. I also have this one that I pulled. It was a, what is this? The Rated Rookie Pink Prism Optic Review Preview. Now, I don't know if he's going to be anything, but I remember when I got these, just in case, I'd put those in top loaders. So before I started my channel, back when I was in Salt Lake City, the local card shop that I went to, they were getting kind of slim on football card boxes, and I really wanted to get something. So I picked up a couple boxes of, these are Panini American cards where they were celebrities. And so I bought a couple boxes. It was a fun rip, it really was. So one of the inserts is called On the Tube, so that's Jill Wagner. Modern Signature Autos. I didn't know who she was, but she's in Hallmark movies, and she was a game show host of something called Wipeout. Now, this is one that I am familiar with her. This is Laura Prepon. I don't know if I spelled her name right or pronounced her name right, but I do know who she is. So she was on that 70s show. Also, Orange is the New Black. And then this one right here, this is Alexis Knapp autograph. This one is numbered 39 out of 99. For the Alexis Knapp right there. She was in Pitch Perfect. She was one of the characters in that movie franchise. And then this is Joe Manganiello, who's had some success. I know he was in the DC movies, Flash Thompson and Spider-Man, Magic Mike, and he was in True Blood, the HBO series from a little while back. That's numbered 42 out of 99. The favorite hit that I got out of that was this Sylvester Stallone, Sly Stallone. This is a double materials, number 261 out of 299. Rocky Rambo. I love Copland. I love Cliffhanger. So what this is it's an enclosed celebrity worn materials. So apparently that is a shirt or shirts. Maybe, I don't know if that's Yeah, so anyway, supposedly he wore that. So kind of an interesting card. Yeah, 261 out of 299 for the Sly Stallone right there. All right, next up, heading over to baseball, kind of a vintage card right here. This is Sam McDowell, 1965 Topps. Terry over at TJ Maxx Vintage Cards and Nostalgia did a feature on him, and there were a couple things that really stuck out to me that made me want to get the card. Now, he was a great player, 6-time All-Star, led the American League in strikeouts, I think it was 5 times. But what Terry had said was that he's based, the character of Sam Mayday Malone on Cheers is based on Sam McDowell. They had some kind of parallel storylines there. And I loved Cheers growing up. I used to watch the reruns as a kid and the newer ones as I was getting older as well. And then the other thing that was mentioned in Terry's video was that he played AAA baseball with the Salt Lake City Bees in 1961 and 1962, well before my time. But just the fact that he played in my home state, along with the Sam Mayday Malone reference, I thought, man, I want to have that card for my collection. And so, yeah, very happy to be able to have that one. And then speaking of local players who played here in my home state, this is a Brandon Marsh right here with the Cracked Ice 2021 Bowman Chrome Prospect. This is the Sapphire SP with the LA Angels. His Pioneer League team was the Orem Owls, and then he played his AAA with the Salt Lake City Bees. So a lot of the Angels players will start off here in Utah. Mike Trout did that, a bunch of other players. So anyway, I wanted to get this card, and yeah, really like those Cracked Ice cards, and with the local ties as well. So I think he's with the Phillies now, I believe. Someone who knows baseball may know better than I do, but anyway, yeah, I like that card. Now this is a card that I was really happy to get. This is before I started my channel, I pulled this one. This is a Trey Turner card number 6 out of 105. And this Trey Turner, it's a 2017 Topps National Baseball Card Day. And I was at a card shop in Provo, Utah. It was my first time ever in there. And they were giving out the National Baseball Card packs. And so I opened up the pack, ended up hitting this card. He's with the Phillies now, 3-time All-Star, World Series champ. So this is a really nice card. Very, very happy to have pulled this one right here. One of my few baseball autographs, and a good one right there. So a shout out here to Brian over at Burke Knowledge. This is a Chris Bryant. I'm a Cubs fan by way of the Chicago Bears. And this is a 2020 Topps SP image variation. This is the batting variation. World Series champ back in 2016. Go Cubbies. Now with the Rockies. And Brian was thoughtful enough, especially with me not knowing baseball, to let me know that this was an SP variation. But really happy to have that card. So thank you, Burke. Appreciate that. And then another baseball card that I hit, I bought a few packs back in the day. I think this one is on my channel, my rip of this. But this is a Raisel Iglesias 2021 Diamond Kings Quad Materials player worn. He's now with the Braves. Don't know too much about him, but I really like that card. Pretty sweet. And then this was a cool one to get for me if I'm going to get an announcer card. So this is Pat Hughes right here, radio broadcaster, Chicago Cubs, Topps 2021 opening day, the ballpark profile autographs, award-winning broadcaster for the Cubs, sportscaster. So yeah, very happy to have gotten the Pat Hughes as well. So yeah, cool card. Now this is not a real card. I'm a huge Kevin Costner fan, so I just picked this up kind of as a joke a while back. Billy Chappell from For Love of the Game. Not a real card, but yeah, I remember getting that a while ago just for the heck of it. Okay. Next up, this is another one of those examples. You know, he was a highly touted draft pick at the time, Carson Wentz, and was looking really, really good the first year they won the Super Bowl until he got hurt. And then Nick Foles went in and was magic. But another example of a player who has had probably a lot of potential, and so I had top-loaded these back in the day. So 2016 Prestige Blue Chip Recruits. I opened a lot of product back in 2016 and 2017, and so this is the Carson Wentz right there from the Panini. Then we got the Rookies and Stars Carson Wentz right there. Gridiron Kings, always like those. This is a really nice one actually. Love the look of these. This is the Tricolor Select Prism Rookie of Carson Wentz right there. And he's on the Chiefs now as the backup. Then this one, this is a numbered one right here. This is from Classics. Right here, 2018, I believe. Is that right? 2018? Yeah, and it is numbered out of 65. 24 out of 65. Like the shine on those. And then I also picked up this right here. This is a Panini Player Worn from 2016 rookie card as well. So that's my other Carson Wentz. So a bunch of Carson Wentz cards right there. Really wish that in 2017 I'd pulled a whole bunch of Patrick Mahomes rookies. I got one. That was about it, though. All right, and then turning to basketball for a minute here. These two Will Smith cards. These are not, I think they're worth pretty much nothing, but I loved these when I was a kid. They're kind of sentimental to me. I thought it was so cool because I had the DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince albums. I liked the Fresh Prince. And so when they made his cards, I thought that was pretty cool. So these are 91-92 hoops, Stay in School, Will Smith, and then also the Jammin' with the Boys, whoever those guys are. I don't think they really stayed around, but a good message, stay in school. All right. Whoa, there we go. Similar to Carson Wentz, and this career has played out quite a bit better, I guess you could say. Still looking for some playoff wins, but Dak Prescott, these are his rookie cards that I pulled back in the day. So we've got the Prestige NFL Passport. We've got the extra points version of the Prestige right there from 2016. We've also got, this is a pretty cool one. This is not a rookie card. This is 2018 Classic Materials Player Worn of Dak Prescott. And then this one is a really nice one. This is the 2016 Optic Purple, as you can see right there. Love the look of these cards. So this is his rookie card as well in the Optic Purple Rated Rookie. And then the final one, really like the patch on this. And again, this is going to be, Player Worn. But I got this Rookies and Stars, this patch, Plates and Patches, Rookie Materials. And that is numbered 13 out of 75. Kind of see that down there at the bottom. But I like that patch, having the multicolored patch there. So a few Dak Prescotts for those Cowboy fans out there to take a look at. And next up, back to baseball, 1975 Topps rookie of Ron LeFleur. Another example, kind of like Terry, I was watching a video of John Mangini, and he was telling the Ron LeFleur story. He was a two-time stolen base leader, 1976 All-Star, and he had mentioned a movie called One in the Million with LeVar Burton, who I loved from reading Rainbow back in the day. This is such a fascinating story of LeFleur. He went from prison to being in Major League Baseball. And so I just thought that was a really cool story, watched the movie, and then ended up picking up that card as well. All right, next up, back to basketball. I've got two Anthony Edwards rookie cards right here. He's a very, very talented player. So on the left, you've got the 2020-21 Donruss rated rookie, and on the right, the select retail rookie. Nice little cards there. And then I have some cards just that I pulled from random packs. I'd always buy packs trying to get Jazz cards. But we got the Kobe Bryant 2009-10 Panini, the Kobe Bryant Stadium Club. Love that shot. I think that's a great image right there from 2002, 2003. And then I bought a lot of this when I was a kid. So I have a couple Shaquille O'Neal rookies. I think I have one with the set as well. That's a couple of Shaq. I was a big fan of in college. I was a big fan of his. I read his book after his rookie season. I had his CD, Shaq Diesel. And then I have some MJ cards, Michael Jordan, who in my opinion is the greatest basketball player of all time, even though he broke my heart numerous times as a Utah Jazz fan. On the left there, we've got the 92-93 Fleer Slam Dunk. That's the 1992 Impel Olympics card from the 92 Hopefuls. Then I have this Most Valuable Player. I like how they throw that up there at the top. That's his 91-92 Hoops. Also have the 91-92 Hoops All-Star Game. And then a couple of cards of his for the Wizards. So I have this one right here. This is the 2001-02 Fleer Authenticity. Or maybe it's Authentics. I can't. Yeah, that's Authentics, right? So, yeah. And then also this Fleer Premium. It's weird seeing him in a Wizards uniform, honestly. But cool little cards there. So those are my MJ cards. Next up, some LeBron. So that's, I think, that's my oldest LeBron. That's an 08-09 Fleer. Then I got a 09-10 Panini. And then this is one I opened a couple years back. This is the 2019-2020 Hoops Premium Stock Frequent Flyers. Cool little card, though, with the Lakers right there. And then this was gifted to me. This is a Gordon Hayward with the cracked ice at Butler. And that's number 9/99. So, cool little card there. He retired last year. And I got this Desmond Bane rookie card right here. This is the 2020-21 Select Rookie Selections, and it's the green cracked ice. Not numbered, and I believe, if I remember right, he just got traded for like 300 first-round draft picks. So there's, yeah, Desmond Bane. I'm not sure if Tyler Hero's doing as well these days, but I remember he was pretty hot rookie back in the day. 2019-20 Illusions. Yeah, if you guys follow, let me know how he's doing these days. And then a guy who, on the court, is quite talented. We've got John Morant. This is his 2019-20 Illusions rookie. And I've got the 2019-20 Hoops Premium Stock Class of 2019. That's the Prism version of that. That's a nice looking card. I like how they have the rookie class down at the bottom. And then this one right here is a 21-22 Hoops Skyview of John Morant. And then I did pull this, pulled a couple of these. So this is a Steph Curry right here. And this is the Select Green, White, Purple Concourse. And then this is a Select as well. This is the green with purple Concourse. And Tyrese Halliburton, he had such a great playoff run. Boy, yeah, hopefully he comes back strong. We'll see. Here we go. We got a Cam Reddish 2021. This is the Prism Green right there. Rookie, R.J. Barrett. And I'm not exactly sure how well some of these guys are doing these days, but yeah, right there with R.J. Barrett, P.J. Washington, Terrence Mann, who killed my Jazz a few years back. And then this is a pretty cool one right here, this Naz Reid, cracked ice with the blue. And here we go, here's a Kobe White, 20 points a game for Chicago. This is the Prism Silver rookie. And this card right here, this is a Trae Young Mosaic Genesis. These are a case hit, and I remember I wasn't familiar with what a Genesis was at the time. I remember pulling this in a pack and saying it looked pretty cool, but I wasn't really sure what it was. And it was actually Brian over at Burke Knowledge, another shout out Brian, who put in the comments that what it was and that it was a case hit. So that's a cool card to pull. Was not expecting that for sure. All right, so I'll end with football and then one last card after that. But these are just a bunch of 2014 Devontae Adams rookie cards. You got Topps Finest. You got the Topps Chrome Mini. You got Topps Totally Certified. I had a lot of fun opening 2014 Certified. There are a lot of cool cards in there. The Strata rookie. Prestige. You got Rookies and Stars, and this is a pretty cool Topps Platinum variation right there as well. So yeah, so Devontae Adams he's had a very solid career, and I'll finish off with this one right here. It's a Project 70. So I mentioned that Billy Chappell card. Huge Kevin Costner fan. He's my favorite actor. Mostly just I love his movies. I love the roles he's in. He's been my favorite since I was really young. But this is the Project 70 Field of Dreams, facing right version. It's part of the 70 Years of Topps Baseball by Keith Shore. and it was highlighting that Chicago versus New York game. Yeah, with the Yankees. I remember watching that, and Kevin Costner walked out of the field. The players walked out of the field. It was really, really cool. Very nostalgic for me. And I love that card, so wanted to make sure to include that in my set. So anyway, those are the cards. Got quite a big stack that we went through, and I think that's what we've got left of this box. So I'll probably make one video with all of those, and then jump into box 3. I've got 4 boxes, and then a couple bigger boxes with my quote-unquote PC cards. These are all my PC cards. I just love sports. I love cards, so they're all my PC. But I have a couple boxes. One that's Chicago Bears, and one that is local players from the state of Utah. So those will be kind of later on down the road. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks everybody who takes the time to watch these videos, especially long ones like this. And especially, you know, for those of you who engage in the comments, I always appreciate that. So thanks again, everybody. I always appreciate the time, and I will see you guys along next time around. And until next time, as always, go Bears.